4:30 in the morning. It's early, but Craig James Moore here, going on an epic adventure. Get ready. Pants off, dance off. Tasted like my butt.
Hey folks, Craig James Moore here. On this episode of Taking It to the Streets, Philippines, we're taking an amazing day trip to the island of Bohol, known mostly for their chocolate hills and a mystical creature called the Tarsier. Located in the Visayas region of the Philippines, Bohol is approximately 375 miles from the capital of Manila. It's the 10th largest island in the Philippines, with a population of a little over 1 million, and terrain ranging from beautiful beaches to magnificent mountains. We got ourselves an all-inclusive day trip for about $70. Not only does it cover the 2-hour ferry ride from Cebu City to the port city of Tagbilaran, it comes with a van tour and a whole day's worth of adventure and activities. Let's begin. Folks, Craig James Moore here. Just woke up from a nice 2-hour nap, and we're here, Bohol. You're seeing it for the first time with me. Take a look. First up, it's a quick stop at the legendary Blood Compact. This site represents the historic first treaty of friendship between the Spaniards and the Filipinos in 1565. It's said that the two leaders made a small cut in their arms, drew blood, mixed it with wine, and drank each other's blood. I think I did something like that in college. Anyway, Chocolate Hills, here we come! Such a beautiful country, very nice. Oh, hey guys, Craig James Moore here. We are now in the car on our way to the Chocolate Hills. We are in Bohol. I'm awake now. Population 1.2 million on the island. Well, we're headed there. It's going to take us about 1 hour and 20 minutes, I think. Another pop-up fact for you is every town in Bohol has its own church. And back in the day, whenever you had a son or daughter, you would send them either to the priesthood or to the nunnery. Take a look around, and I'll see you up at the Chocolate Hills. In the countryside, you'll see a lot of rice terraces. The Philippines is a major player in the rice game. It's the 8th largest producer in the world. That's a lot of rice. It's me, Ron Burgundy. Just kidding, Craig Moore. But we are in the rich mahogany forest, filled with many leather-bound books. This was actually man-made. All these trees are mahogany. No lie, check them out. We're almost at the Chocolate Hills Visitor Center, and my stomach is starting to hurt. I think I need to make a quick pit stop. Are we there yet? Well, we're here. Sorry, I had a little bit of the chocolate squirts. Well, as you can see, we're at the Chocolate Hills. This time of year is the rainy season, so the Chocolate Hills are a little more green, but you can see some of the ones further away are a little drier, they're a little browner. That is why they call them the Chocolate Hills. But if we were to come, say, in May, June, July, the vegetation isn't as lush, and it would be a lot more chocolatey. So we're gonna take you guys to the highest point of the Chocolate Hills and show you what it's all about. Willy Wonka's dream, you might say. Come on. Wow, what a breathtaking view. There's over 1,260 of them on the island. Geologists can't agree as to how they were formed, but there's a lot of mythologies, like giant creatures fighting and leaving a huge mess. and another legend involving a giant named Miguel pooping all over the island. Our time at the Chocolate Hills is done, and we're off to our next stop. But running up those stairs sure worked up an appetite. I'm gonna need some Mr. Chips. Mr. Chips, a delicious source of sodium for travelers on the go. Now it's off to the Lobuk River for a relaxing cruise. It's a welcomed hour-long break from all the driving and walking. We're cruising up and down the river with a few dozen people enjoying the natural surroundings and an authentic Filipino lunch. You can tell it's been raining here. This normally green river is now a chocolate river. These guys are so professional. Listen to this transition. Oh, so smooth. Oh, look, here's our welcoming committee. I feel like I'm in Disney. It's a small world.
Wow, folks, it doesn't get much better than that. That is the official Bohol welcoming song. Buka, Buka, Ba. Amazing. Let's hear the end of it.
We've seen the Chocolate Hills and went on a nice, relaxing river cruise. I think it's time for the magical, mythical Tarsier.
We're here, the famous Tarsiers. Let's go. Tarsier, welcome.
There it is. They're about the size of a closed fist and are famous for their large eyes. They're nocturnal and feed on a diet of insects. They're very shy and don't do well in captivity. If they're removed from their natural environment, they've been known to become so stressed that they commit suicide by banging their head on objects. Whoops, better put that one back. This particular Tarsier area also has other fun creatures, from monkeys to birds to this guy, Prony the python. Prony has passed since the filming of this video, but in his prime, Prony measured 23 feet long and an impressive 30 inches in girth. I bet he was a hit with all the lady pythons. Our last stop is to see the second oldest stone church in the Philippines. The Church of Our Lady of Immaculate Conception in Baclayon was founded in 1596, but the building wasn't completed until 1727. An interesting fact is that egg whites were used as a binder for the stones when building.
A church is reported down.
Sadly, this church, along with many other historical buildings in Bohol, suffered severe damage from an earthquake in October of 2013. If you're inclined, you can still find organizations collecting donations. Our time is up here in Bohol. From the Chocolate Hills to the Tarsiers, this island is full of wonder. We just scratched the surface of what Bohol has to offer. We didn't even step foot on their pristine beaches or check out the whimsical butterfly garden. Bohol is definitely worth a day trip, if not more. There's tons of beach resorts you can stay at, and even a resort at the top of the mountain. But we've got to get going. Our ferry is on its way, and we sure don't want to be late.
We saw the Chocolate Hills. We saw the tamarinds, whatever. We saw the old church. And we're an hour and a half late getting home. I want to go home now.
Well, I wasn't really that mad. The thoughts of our day trip in Bohol really picked my spirits up. Hope to see you atop the Chocolate Hills.
What, I'm supposed to do something?
You might know me as my mother.
taking it to the streets, a Philippine style, taking it to the streets, a Philippine style, taking it to the streets.